Hey folks, so when we last left off, we made it to the Lost River, and then I realized I could not actually enter the Lost River alien area because I didn't have the orange precursor tablet. However, I managed to rectify that. I'm not going to tell you where I found it exactly, because I do believe you guys will have to figure that out on your own. However, I will drop this hint. It's a lot closer to my current position than I initially thought it was. And while I was out searching for it, I did gather a couple of materials, and I've upgraded my prawn suit crush depth and my cyclops crush depth. And as you could see, I actually managed to bring my Cyclops into the Lost River. I will give you this hint. It was through the deep Grand Reef. It was not through the Blood Kelp Zone. You do have to be very careful when you're coming through the deep Grand Reef, though. Because of the crab squids, they do knock out the power of your Cyclops, and be prepared to potentially get stuck. I actually managed to get the screw of my Cyclops stuck in a wall.
Integrating new PDA data.
And I was afraid I'd have to abandon my sub and recreate one because I'm wanting this to be a console command free walkthrough or run through or playthrough. But I managed to get it unstuck. I will tell you how, so that if it happens to you again, you can get out. I was starting to offload the power cells of my Cyclops so that I could use them in my new one. And then I walked down the ladder at the back, and that managed to propel me through the water and get me unstuck. So in case it happens to you, now you know. Now, the main reason I came into this alien containment area is not for the databank, not for the scanning, not for the ion cubes, but for this little guy right here. Doesn't he just look adorable? And he will get put into the alien containment area in my base at the end of this video, so that when we hatch him, we can let him go and have him roam around the area. Now, we're going to do a little bit of exploration in the Lost River. I'm going to bring the Heracles to where I want to explore, because it's just faster than using my prawn suit. Come on. Getting it perfectly aligned the first time is always tough. Come on, come on. Let's park you here. Thank you. Okay. Shut the bulkhead door. And the place we're going is the not the Lost River entrance, but the Deep Grand Reef marker, which is in this area. Actually, yeah, that's the Deep Grand Reef marker. Okay, so we are going to navigate around. The reason I brought my sub down here is because I figured if the crush depth can go... Youch. If the crush depth can go to 1300 meters on the second upgrade, because I haven't gotten the third upgrade yet, I need to go to the underground lava zone for that. That's the Degassi Island. Where did I miss it already? That must be the Deep Grand Reef. You know what? It's actually really difficult to navigate on my Cyclops. I will take my prawn suit instead. Yeah, I figured if the Cyclops has a crush depth of 1300 meters on the second upgrade, then surely I must be able to bring it down here. And lo and behold, I can. Unfortunately, my prawn suit is not made for very rapid movements. There, that's where I would like to go. There was a ghost leviathan adolescent where we are going. However, I did terminate its brief yet violent existence. I did that off camera, not because I'm afraid you guys are squeamish, but I was pretty sure you didn't want to watch me spend 5 minutes hacking away at a creature with my thermoblade. After all, they are very hardy, and they do take some damage, some time to kill. Now, this is why I installed the drill arm on my Cyclops. Because I knew we would be coming across quite a few drillable fragments in the Lost River area. And we shall also be coming across an alien containment zone. As you can see, here's another leviathan skull. And then there are these guys over here. Now, I want to zap him, because otherwise... Uh-oh. That sounded like a ghost leviathan. But I'm pretty sure there isn't another. Got him. What are these things? River prowlers. They are not fun-looking guys. They must not be great at parties. So let us quickly... There we go. And get back to my prawn suit. I believe there may actually be diamonds down here that I can mine, but I can't remember. So, onward. Ah, now. There may be some interesting creatures around here. If I can just find them. No, I cannot find them. Thermal vents, that's always a good sign. So I'm making progress, and I know that there is an alien area nearby. There should be a very strange little fish nearby here. I know they have a tendency of nesting in these little outcrops. There it is. Now, those guys are not really very nice. They can use their brainwaves to basically hypnotize you and make you come closer to them so that they can eat you. They're called mesmers, and I'm not going to attract its attention right now. I should have gone back to base and picked up my sea moth, but the crush depth would not be enjoying itself, because I'm already just 100 meters shy of its crush depth, and there's quite a bit of exploration that still needs to be done around here. Let us follow the leader. Is this titanium? Yeah, it's titanium. Don't need any more titanium for now, although I may consider building a second base down here so that I don't have to keep on going all the way back to the surface each time. Ooh,
this
fun.
alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
You know, I'm very glad that my prawn suit or my PDA decided to tell me that, because I couldn't tell on my own. It's not like...
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, Caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Well, I don't think there are hazardous life forms contained within anymore. I think they would have all made their escape by now. Is this the way in? Nope. It's not a way in. Trying to find a way in here. I cannot for the life of me remember where it might be. There? Is that a way in? No. Let's recharge my propulsion upgrade, my jet. Listen here. I am your worst nightmare right now. I will drill your skeleton out if you don't leave me alone. Is this... Nope, still not a way in. I really don't want to have to abandon exploring this place, because if I'm not mistaken, there's actually some interesting things to be found in there. Is that it? That might be it. Nope, that's still not it. I'm going to pause this until I find the way in. Hang tight, folks. And we're back in action. So I managed to find the entrance, and thankfully it's big enough for my prawn suit. So let's take a look and see how things are going. Okay, purple tablet. Bring your purple tablet when you come exploring, folks.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see. No, nothing incredibly enlightening. This played as soon as I came in.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Which is a comforting thought, sure. Let's say comforting. Oh, it's definitely strong enough to resist the drill arm of a prawn suit. I don't think I can go through here with my prawn. No, I cannot. So, sea glide it is. That looks like a sea dragon egg. Okay. I was gonna say sea emperor, but I wonder if that code for the room that we couldn't get into in the Aurora is 4546.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's not very fun. The leviathan eggs got taken. And this is a remains of possibly, oh no, I don't even know, some research specimen.
residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
This looks like a warper. That's kinda grim. Quarantine and force units, so they're not actually native to this planet. They were biologically engineered by the aliens to stop people who were infected from getting out. Brilliant thinking. If you examine it, you don't want to have this nasty infection getting out across the rest of the galaxy. But minus 7,000 for good intentions. They should have researched a cure first. Okay, so now we've gone through this alien area. Let's just remember where else I want to go. I think yes, it's this direction. And this is going to take me to the area where I want to take a screenshot for the cover image of this video. And you'll see why once I arrive there. If I do end up making it to the right zone, that is. Unless... Aha! Not quite where I wanted to be, but at the same time, almost where I wanted to be. Oh boy. Let's get rid of this bad boy. And, whoa, my. Oh me, oh my. There are several warpers here. Things do not seem to be going very well for me right now. Okay. They seem to be possibly leaving me alone for now. Let's see. Okay, my prawn took a little bit of a beating, but that's fine. Okay, I really need to get out of here before I die.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But I also need to make sure I don't exceed prawn's crush depth. And should I do so, I know I am in trouble. I think this is close to the sea floor. With 80 meters to spare. Now, I know I need to explore this area to get some kyanite crystals, which are thankfully right here, to increase my prawn suit crush depth to, I think it'll be like 2,000 meters, something ridiculous like that. Kyanite, aluminium silicone oxalate is that, I believe. Now, there are some annoying little bugs called lava larvae down here, and they attach to your vehicle and sap its energy. So I just want to see. Yep, there we have it. That little. Oh boy, that was close. Leave my prawn suit alone. What is your problem? Goodness me. Such violent creatures. Okay, time to get out of here. And once again, back to base until I can... Is that uranite? It looks like it. So with this, I can create a nuclear reactor rod. I just need to find the blueprints for a nuclear reactor, which I don't really think I need now that I've got my bioreactor. But maybe I can leave this for another person after I launch off the planet. I'll be a good guy. Actually, I'll be an even better guy. I think I will leave them upgrade modules for all the vehicles. Get off my vehicle, please. Goodness me. Okay, I have a beacon, thankfully. So I do know I can place a beacon to get myself back here. Uh-oh. And I'm falling. Looks like I gotta take this in stages. In the meantime, let's get us some more kyanite. I don't think I need a lot more. But, you know. Ah, okay. No more room in the storage, so I guess I can... Oh, can't pick it up. There we go. I just wasn't close enough to it. Now, where's the next stage up? Looks like it's over there. Apologies for the sniffles, folks. I have picked up a bit of a cold, but I didn't want to miss out on recording my Subnautica for two reasons. One, this game is, as always, pretty gripping for me. And secondly, I do have the next two games that I want to record lined up already. Oh boy. I do have the next two games that I want to record lined up already. And I am excited to embark on those journeys with you as well. Okay. Now that I'm up here... Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I've landed. Give me that beacon. And hold on to the cuttlefish egg for me, will you? Just that I don't forget and get lost. No, man. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Edit beacon name. Lava zone entrance. Okay. Now that I know where that is, we can get ourselves going. Just need to drink some water. And I really want to make sure I find this place, this screenshotable place, so I can show you guys. But it looks like, no, maybe it's through here. I can't remember. I think. Oh my! How did I miss that? Okay, so that is what a ghost leviathan looks like, folks. And please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Oh boy. Okay. We shall slowly back away, get the heck out of here, before it does in fact notice me and turn my prawn suit into mincemeat. Just in case it decides that I am a bit of a threat, comes after me, I want my prawn suit to be in full repair. This is not where I wanted to go, but still pretty nonetheless. And I think it can get me back to base. That right there is a Reaper Leviathan skeleton. Now, this seems to be below their skeleton crush depth, or below their survivable depth, which means it probably didn't get there on its own. So there's something out there that hunts Reapers. Take that in for a moment. I believe I know this is taking me. This should be an area with lots of blood kelp and bone sharks. Okay, I do in fact know where this is taking me, and it's not where I want to go. So we shall leave this here for now. I will find that screenshotable zone sometime soon, perhaps in the next video. But for now, fist bump, and I will find you guys later. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Cheers!